Okay, Paulette, let's review a topic a topic that describes why we're a better option than any other agency. Okay, now let me ask you a question. When we talk about comparing two different agencies, what are some of the qualities that you look for, or characteristics that would distinguish, let's say, us as a better option than Adriana or Freeway?
Definitely better prices,
Okay,
better
so-
service.
So let's write them down. Number one would be lower rates.
Correct.
Okay. Number two,
Better service.
you said service. Now, what do you mean by service? If you could elaborate or break it down into more details.
We inform our customers.
Okay.
So we don't just tell them, this is what you're getting and they're stuck with it. We're informing them,
So
letting them know.
offer information. Okay. What else?
Would be, we go, we make sure that they leave with insurance. We give them options.
So we have options.
Right.
Okay. Anything else?
That I can think of, no.
Okay. What about the fact that we care about our customers?
Yes, definitely.
So we're not just trying to sell them a policy. We're actually trying to take care of their insurance needs by giving them an option that they can work with. Okay, an option that fulfills their request. You know, because every customer is looking for something different.
Right.
What else could we add within service? You educate them,
Yes.
which is part of offering information, but our goal is to give them as much information as possible so they can be knowledgeable. Okay, we actually explain their benefits. Okay, because once again, just giving information doesn't really mean that we're giving them benefits, but in reality, we are. Okay, so service. Okay. Number three, which we did kind of review it a couple seconds ago, the fact that we're not here just to sell a policy. So we actually offer professional help. Okay. And then number four, which we also touched it briefly, we have a lot of options, and we go based on offering, you know, roughly around 70 different companies. So these are, you could say, 4 factors that makes family insurance a better option, or that makes us a better option. Now, the majority of the companies, just so you can know, their job is just to sell.
Right.
Mentality is to sell. Their goal is to sell. All they want to do is just sell them a policy. It doesn't matter how or what option the customer chooses. Their job is just to sell them policies. Versus our job, like we said, number one is to offer lower prices. Okay, so we actually want to give a customer the best deal. We want to offer them the lowest monthly payment. We want to find an option that gives them an opportunity to keep something that they can maintain throughout the whole year. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because if we give them something that's $20, $40 more than what they can afford, they're not going to keep the policy for that long. They may just keep it for like registration purposes, DMV purposes, court purposes, but after a couple months, the policy is going to cancel. So, service, okay? We offer information. We offer more information than anybody else, okay? We may take an additional 10, 15 minutes more explaining information, but at the end of the day, the customer is leaving informed, okay? Which makes it it's a big difference. We care about our customers, so we're gonna do the best that we can, not only to convince them, but to make sure that they leave protected. Do you see the difference?
Yes.
We want to make sure that they leave protected.
Yes.
Everybody else wants to make sure that they can sell a policy, and it's part of the mentality. Now, if we have the mentality that all we want to do is just sell them a policy, then we fall under that same category. Then our intentions are not always going to be the same. Okay. Now, the fact that we actually want them to leave protected, then naturally we are looking for their best interest instead of our interest. Of course, our job is to sell them a policy at the end of the day. So we are doing the same thing as everybody else, but we take a different approach. Our mentality is completely different. We actually care about our customers. We want to give them as much knowledge as possible, explain their coverages, explain all the benefits that that the insurance companies offer, all the discounts that they qualify for. Emphasize the fact that, you know, their situation may be different than anybody else. Tickets, record, no license. They live in Los Angeles versus in a different city. So we actually review information so that at the end of the day, they can feel comfortable making a decision with us. Now, and this kind of sets up the number 3 factor. We offer professional help. So, for example, if we go to a lawyer, for example, we're expecting the lawyer to give us some legal advice, to let us know what option is going to be the best option for our case, or what would he recommend. Obviously, knowledge that we don't have. So, as a sales agent, our job is to provide professional assistance, and obviously we do that by educating them, giving them the right service. And then number 4, we work with so many companies that it gives us an opportunity to offer something a lot more economical than any other agency. Now, there's definitely a lot of agencies out there. So it's our job to really give the customer a type of introduction that's going to convince them, and also an introduction that's going to compare the rest of the agencies with us, and obviously description that's going to make us a lot more valuable than the rest of the agencies. And once again, as soon as you start telling customers, look, no one else is giving you service, no one else is taking time to really give you any type of information, the majority of the customers are going to agree with you. The reason why is they have had a lot of experiences with other agencies, and they're going to compare those experiences to the way you're helping them today.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Any questions as far as this topic?
No.
Okay.